What's another thing that's pissing me off lately? The whole hate with the American Directioner thing. That like the UK American Directioner like feud, I guess. Um, I that's just freaking ridiculous. Like I'm an American Directioner. I live in the state of Oregon, and uh, I've been a fan of One Direction since summer, I think. Because like I always saw that they were trending on Twitter, but I was kind of hesitant on listening to them because I thought I'd get sucked in like I did with Jonas Brothers. And this is worse. But once I heard that they did a cover of Totally Comes to the Heart by Bonnie Tyler, I totally listened to them and never looked back. No regrets. I regret nothing. But yeah, with like this whole thing, with the whole UK America thing, it's just like we're not stealing your boys, okay? We know that you own them or whatever, but they live in the UK. They're doing an arena tour in the UK, whereas here in America, they're doing small venues, that maybe 200 people, not even 200 people, will fit in. Whereas in the UK, like, the arenas that they're going to play next year are huge. Like, and you have more opportunity to see them than we do. Like, I doubt I'm ever going to see them. Like, they have not announced any plans, to come to the Pacific Northwest. Like, the closest concert they are doing, like, the closest one to me is in Oakland, California. And there's no way in heck my mother will allow me to travel to Oakland, California to go see One Direction concert, even though I do have family that live in the Bay Area. They live in Hayward. I don't know how close Hayward is to Oakland. I've been there once. I was 7. It's the ghetto. It scared me. Like, it. And so and that's my dad's side of the family, and I've only met my dad's side of the family once in my entire life. And I was 7 years old. That was 12 years ago, because I'm 19 now, and I just got freaking word that my grandmother, who I've met one time, is dying, and she has 3 days to live, and I can't go see her. And so if I'm not traveling to Oakland, California to see my dying grandmother, then I doubt that I will travel there to go see a band in concert. Like, I know it sounds so bad calling One Direction just a band, because obviously there's so much more, but in comparison to my grandma Elsie about to pass, it's kind of just a band. And they're supposed to be coming to Seattle because they were part of the Bring One to the US challenge, but they haven't announced anything yet. And Seattle's a freaking 6-hour, 7-hour drive from where I live, from the Portland metro area of Oregon, and it's a 4.5-hour train ride, and it's freaking expensive, and so I don't even know if I'm going to be able to see them at all unless they come to Portland. And I tweet them like daily, telling them to come to Portland because I will personally buy them voodoo donuts. And if you don't know what voodoo donuts is, look it up, because they have like the most crazy flavor donuts ever. They are most popular for the maple bacon, the maple bar with bacon on it, which is, I've had it once in my life. Freaking, there's no words to describe it. Anyways, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, the freedom between the UK and the like. Anyways, like the London Directioners, we know they're yours. Technically, not really, but you guys have more opportunity to see them than we do. And that's like the whole point of them when they're traveling. They're trying to see all their fans. That's why they're in Australia right now, and they're going to New Zealand. And that's why they're in Australia, shirtless. And did you guys see the Larry Stallings and Kiss picture? I freaked out. And the picture of Niall smoking, I don't know if it's real or not. I hope it isn't. Like, yeah, it's a life choice, but I've always been kind of scared to meet the boys because I know Zane smokes, and I'm allergic to smoke. Like, I'm allergic to cigarette smoke, and I'm allergic to pot smoke. I'm very allergic to pot smoke, actually, and I'm allergic to pot smoke. One day at school, public high school, somebody decided to smoke pot in the building, and they almost had to call 911 because I literally couldn't breathe, and I had forgotten my inhaler, and the school nurse doesn't do anything, and so that was fun. But I've always been scared that I'm gonna have like an attack, meaning that because my sister smokes, or when she lived here she smoked. She moved to California, but and we used to share a room, and I used to wake up when she walked in the door at 3 o'clock in the morning breathing, and I'd stop breathing and wake up having an asthma attack because it was so bad, and that's kind of why I'm scared. So hopefully it's Photoshop because I love Niall. I've always had a thing for Irish guys. Don't ask me why. It's the truth.